Now at 6, state lawmakers are finally responding to news of overpayments that turned up in an audit of the Department of Children, Youth and Families, or DCYF. Good evening, I'm Preston Phillips.
And I'm Mary Nam. This comes amidst calls for an outside audit or investigation of spending on daycare centers. And tonight's Waste Watch report, KOMO senior reporter Chris Daniels took the question directly to the governor and top lawmakers in Olympia.
KOMO News has uncovered previous audits that shows DCYF did not adequately control nearly $500 million in taxpayer money that went to child care programs and overspent $2 million in 2024, leading to renewed concerns in Olympia.
We see a lot of smoke right now. If this were a court of law, we haven't pinpointed the fire.
That's State Rep Travis Couture.
DCYF kind of has the reverse King Midas touch. Everything they touch turns to crap.
The Allyn Republican is pitching a bill for an outside audit. DCYF has acknowledged in the last year an overpayment of $2 million. Polling on our air at KOMO TV suggests that people want an outside audit. Do you support an outside audit of DCYF? And if not, why? And lawmakers in both parties and both chambers are now responding.
If those accountability and measurement metrics aren't adequate enough, then it would be worth looking at.
And of course, nobody wants fraud. Nobody wants people who are not playing by the rules to receive state funding.
If there's any agency that we should increase funding to, it would be the state auditor, because we're going to get a return on that investment.
Yet House Speaker Lori Jenkins and Governor Bob Ferguson expressed confidence the current system is working.
These suggestions about fraud with really no basis yet. Last year, they did 29,000 consumer audits. They did 1,400 provider audits, finding no widespread abuse. Now, you can ask the state auditor to go ahead and check on that, but to cavalierly suggest that there is some kind of fraud going on when we have been doing that kind of work, I think is unfair to child care providers.
Would you support an outside audit? And if the answer is no, why not?
And as you know, Chris, take fraud pretty seriously. We literally send someone to each child care provider in person every single year, at least one time a year. That happens every year in our state to every single provider.
The state auditor's office told us it is reviewing the $770 million Child Care and Development Fund, which pays out money to 7,400 child care providers. That is part of the annual statewide audit, with a report due later this year. For now in Seattle, I'm Chris Daniels, KOMO News.
Former longtime state auditor and Democrat Brian Sontag told KOMO News earlier this week he believed there were enough open questions to prompt a special audit of DCYF's spending habits.